Hey Scorpio, what's going on? This is Jen catching you on DTWJLife. Welcome to Leo season. Okay, this is essentially the time in which you learn how exactly you're leading yourself as well as how you're leading others. So we'll see exactly what this focuses on for you as a general reading. I wanted to let you know that I have a different offer. Apart from offering my readings for $40 for half an hour, $70 for a full hour, instead of going that route, what I wanted to offer you, if you are a student and practitioner of the craft, or you're looking to become a student of the craft, go into the description of my video, look at the Patreon link there, and look at the first tier, because that's where you join to join my circle. I'm going to be teaching from that space, along with everything else that is included within that tier. And just to kind of reiterate, the biggest offer within that is the fact that you get continued guidance every month that you are with me. Whether you ask me questions or not, I will automatically deliver a personal reading to your email for every month that you are with me. Okay, so you get that, plus you're going to be my student, or, part of my circle overall and in general. I think is amazing. I'm still shuffling. This keeps popping up. Victory and ambition. Scorpio, the Scorpion, you are the sign that best knows how to survive any condition. How you do it, I have no idea, but you do. Yeah, I'm a Cancer, I'm a crab. My birthday just passed. Thank you. But yeah, you guys have like this really awesome thing about you to where you can survive anything. We have 4 planets in retrograde right now. Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune, and Chiron. I don't know how the heck you guys are pushing through this, man. Holy cow. It says, I'm compassionate and I'm cruel. I'm the one who's praised and the one despised. Although this is a Sagittarius card in my deck, you guys are totally owning this energy right now. Yeah. It's kind of like you're taking action toward making your own luck. That's really what I'm getting here, and that's how you're leading yourself during Leo season. Aces, good job. I like it. Okay. I have to touch on both because it's necessary. For those of you who are in your low vibration, this kind of signifies that in of itself. If you have not yet, get yourself a crystal quartz. Get yourself one of those, a clear crystal quartz. It helps. It has very strong healing properties to it. It'll help you to clear out all this gunk that you got going on. This is Neptune retrograde stuff. You're looking at an addiction to something. It could be anything, okay? This says, I'm substance, and the one who has no substance, do not be ignorant of me. It may be substance abuse. It may be an addiction to food. Maybe an addiction to, binge watching something instead of doing something productive. Who knows? But therein lies a problem. And it got you to a point where you're a little bit despondent. You're feeling a little bit hopeless. It's eating you alive. And this isn't good. You're better than this. You can survive that. Devil inverted shows me this. You can survive that. You are not the slave of which that prepares you, if you do not want to be. Okay? You can take ownership of your life. I know it's difficult, but you can. Neptune retrogrades are not easy for anybody. Trust me, I know. I'm facing some stuff of my own. Okay. Okay. For those of you who are in mid vibration, you don't have to worry about putting on a show or an act for people, so let that go. Don't worry about it, because you have stuff to deal with. You have positive things to grow on and negative things to let go of. You also have Neptune here, inverted, retrograde. Hello! Understand that even though this is happening all the way up until November, it is a finite point of energy, but it is here to teach you that you don't have to put on a show for people. Forget it. Just be yourself. Really. Okay. There is a challenge that kind of lies within. I said Jupiter and Pluto are retrograding. They're in the same card right here. This could have somewhat of an eternal effect on you if you let it. If you solely focus on what you can manifest as far as material and financial wealth goes, you're always going to be a slave to it. I'm being told to say that. Third card coming up, breath inverted. Anything that you do onto yourself anything that you do onto yourself, you're not doing it to self-harm. You're not doing it on purpose. But you're still doing it. It's not very positive action. And it's not a good way of communicating to yourself. I said be yourself. But to be yourself, you have to embrace yourself. So if there's any negative self-talk going on, easier said than done, but learn how to stop, okay? Seriously. Oh my God. Yeah, quit beating yourself up, man. It's not worth it. It's really not. Because when you inflict that on yourself, you start to become envious of others, and you start to, without realizing it, spouting out poison to others, making them feel bad, just like you feel bad, and keeping that chain going instead of stopping it. You do have the control to stop it. I like this. Avalanche upright. I like this a lot. Work with the moon more. The lunar phases. What they're comprised of, what they consist of. This is one of the things that I'm going to be teaching all of my students, all of you who join me. Absolutely. How to better work with the lunar phases. I'm a Cancer. The moon is my ruler, so trust me, I can guide you on that. But what's avalanching in is coming up here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to clarify two of these. Oh. Okay. I like that answer. Good. Thank God. Yeah. If you feel like things are not exactly moving along for you intellectually, they're not maturing, they're not growing in any capacity, it's probably due to what was said in the first spread. Go back to it if you need to, because you're looking at an alligator and a dishonest business dealing, a dishonesty to yourself. Whatever is considered an alligator is the very thing that eats you up, and that can devour you if you allow it to. So go back to what those things are and make an agreement with yourself, a permanent one. You're going to be working on these things. These things you are no stranger to whatsoever. It's nothing new. There's a sense of impurity here. Perhaps doing purification work would benefit you as well, so that you can move forward. This is trickling into the home life a little bit. So if you're living with a significant other or family or, a roommate, something of that nature, those people are suffering because they're watching you suffer somehow. Yeah. The best thing that you can do is show compassion to yourself, coming in threefold. What did I say about your inner dialogue? The way that you speak to yourself is the way that you speak to others. There's no way around that. So you do need to change how you speak to yourself. Work on expanding how you communicate. I know that, Mercury's not in this card, but I think it's pretty eminent and evident within all the cards previous to this that it is very important you work on this, because what you hear in your own mind is what you project forth, whether you do it on purpose or not. And people are listening. They do hear it. Whether they take that personally as an attack or not, they hear the poison. They see it. All right. That's it. The fingers are pointed at you. From what other people hear. Understand that when you point your finger at somebody, they're pointing back at you. The type of speech that you give to others is exactly what you're going to continue to hear. That's not exactly a good sense of direction. I'm hoping that your direction does change, because 5 also signifies change. Okay. Yeah, I'm pulling out a few extras for you because, ouch. Okay, yeah. What you're meant to see within your own imbalance is meant to be seen only by you. You are the one who's juggling all this. It's your responsibility to decide what stays, what goes within you. Also, it is your responsibility to see, just to see. I'm going to leave that there. It affects the way that you communicate. I did say this already. Yeah. So if you've noticed that you've been losing people in your life, whether it's like on social media in general, like you're losing followers, or maybe, you're losing people who are close to you, or maybe they've distanced themselves a little bit, it's probably due to the way that you communicate. Most of how you do that comes from within, as I said. Do what it is, do what's necessary in order to heal that within you, because Neptune retrograde offers you the choice and the chance to do that. If you need further guidance, you know where to go. It's in the description box below. And until the next time, thank you all for your support. I hope that I've been of help to you at all. If so, great. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but if so, that's cool too. It's totally your bag, up to you. But I hope that I have been of help to you. And until the next video, take care of yourselves and blessed be.